the Winnebago Solis, or how we call it at Roadsurfer, the Liberty Lodge. It has a pop-up rooftop and you can sleep in there with up to 4 persons. Come with me inside and we're gonna check out the functions. In your Liberty Lodge, you find your kitchen area. Just next to the entrance door, you find the main battery switch, which actually always should be turned on. If not, there won't be any electricity here in the back. You have USB plug-ins, you have 2 light options, one for the inside, one for the outside. In here you have your wet bath, and all over here you find plenty of storage. You have a super cool bed in the back you can just fold down super easily, and you have a seating area here in front where you can just sit down, relax, open the windows by pulling up this lever and pulling the whole window to the side. You have a fly net you can move and adjust it however you need it. And the best thing about it is actually that you can swivel the front seat so you can sit all of you together back here. To swivel your front chairs, you have to put your backrest in an upward position. You can just only pull that lever you have down here to adjust it a little bit. Then you can bring the whole seat a little bit in front. And on the other side, you find another black lever. You can just pull and swivel the whole seat so all of you can sit together back here. Just next to the sink, you find your propane stove. Just open the lid. Before you cook, always remember to turn on the propane tank on the outside of the vehicle and also in the inside. Put it on the on position. Then you can just turn the black knob, push the button just next to it. You can do the same thing on the other side, and then you're ready to cook. Once you're done, you just turn them off by turning them to their off position, wait a little while, and then close the lid again. Always remember, when you're done with cooking and before you go on with your drive, turn the propane tank off. Other cool functions in your kitchen is, for example, this part you can just open. So you have some more workspace in your kitchen. You also have a pushing light up here. You have storage all over here. You have some plug-ins, and you also have a fly net. You can just bring all the way down, use the zippers, and avoid to have mosquitoes in here. In here you have your wet bath. You can open the door by twisting this black knob. Just pull a little bit harder, no worries, it won't break. In here you have a super cool mirror. The light is on your right side. The toilet is down here. To use the toilet, you open the lid and you also open this gray lever. Now you can do whatever you need to do. Before you use the toilet for the very first time, put some of your toilet liquid in it. You find it in that little storage place. With the Swivel liquid, you can just put a little bit of it into the toilet cassette and flush probably 2 or 3 times water on top. So there is a base of water with this in your toilet cassette and it won't stink so much. You can put it back in. Before you go on with your drive, remember to close the lid again, and of course the toilet seat too. You have your flush in the back, and also behind the toilet there is a little green window or that can turn red in case your toilet cassette is full. That's how you know it's full. You also of course have a shower in here. If you're taller than I am, you can take off this bar so you have some more space. To use the shower, you actually use this shower as every single other shower you've ever used. You have hot and cold water in here before you use the shower. Same for the toilet, turn on the water pump first. And also, if you want to have some hot water, remember to turn on the hot water before. You have this shower curtain you can use. You just unfold it and you just can click them in. After your shower, remember to dry the shower curtain before storing it back into its storage place. And now, have fun with your shower. To fill up the freshwater tank, Roadsurfer provides you one of those water hoses. You'll find them in here. To fill up your water, you just connect the water hose, of course, to the water, and then you connect it down here. all the way. Then you have to twist those levers to the power fill tank position down here. You have a little picture that helps you. And then you're good to fill up your water tank all the way. How you can check if it's full or not, you have the option to check that in the inside of the van, or the water will just drain out underneath your van. Once you're done, turn off the water again, disconnect the water hose, and disconnect the water hose also here. Close the lid, and then don't forget to put them back into the dry camping position. Now you're good to take a shower. In case you want to take a shower outside right now, you have your outdoor shower. You can connect the outdoor shower just up here, press it in, and then you do have a water pump here in the back. You also have a water pump switch in the front of the van. Then you turn on the water pump, you can actually hear it, and then you can decide if you want to have a shower with hot or cold water. I just want a hot shower right now. For that, I have to heat up the water first. I'll show you that in another chapter. And then you turn it on, and then you're ready to have a shower. To disconnect the outdoor shower, you turn off the water pump. And then what you do is pressing this little ring all the way to its back, and you're done. Another special feature of this model is that you can also connect the outdoor shower here in front, down here. But before using it, always remember to first turn on the water pump. This is your main panel where you, for example, can turn on the water pump. Whenever you turn it on, there turns on this little light so you know it's on. Whenever you're done with using the water, please always remember to turn it off again. You also have the LP level, which is 2/3 full right now. You have the battery level, which is empty, so we actually really should charge our van or go on driving. And you have the gray water tank, which is 2/3 full right now. The generator start button helps you in case you want to use the air condition or the regular plugins. You should turn it on. So you just keep it pressed for some seconds. You will hear it immediately, and then you're able to use it. Whenever you're done with it, please always turn it off. This is the LP switch, so whenever you want to cook or heat something up, you have to turn it on. Also have in mind that there is another switch on the outside of the vehicle which also has to be turned on. Whenever you're done with cooking or heating up, just please always turn it off again before going with your drive. Here you have your holding tank heater, so whenever it's cold outside and you want to heat up the water tanks to not freeze, just please turn it on and leave it on all the time until it gets warmer, and you can just turn it off again. That's the panel for your solar panel for you to check if the battery is charging or not. Up here you have the Truma panel. The Truma panel you always use whenever you want to heat up the van or heat up the water. To heat up the van, you just click on this little symbol. Then you can choose the temperature. Click on it, and then the little flame will turn on. This just only works if the propane tank is open on the outside and also the switch in the inside of the van. If you want to heat up the water, you just go on the next symbol, you click on it, and then you can choose between Eco, Hot, and Boost. The more you choose, the more battery you consume. I always recommend to choose the Eco program and just to wait a little longer, and the temperature will get the same as hot as with the other options. To turn it off again, you just click on it again, turn it on off, click on the button again, and it's gone. To turn off the heating system again, you click on the little van symbol, turn the temperature down all the way, click on off, and also the flame's gone now. The bedroom of your Liberty Lodge is actually pretty cool because you have a table back here you can use whenever you just sit down on one bench. You just open this latch, bring the leg a little out, pull the table all the way down, and then you're good to sit back here. To undo the table, you just bring it back to its position, and then to put the leg down, you slide a little bit to the right side, push it down, and close the latch. You have plenty of storage down here and up here, and now the most important thing is the bed. You just open this latch, and the only thing you now really do is put the bed frame down, flip over the mattress, put it in, and enjoy your time here in the back. You also have those blindings in your bedroom on both sides of the bed, and especially in the morning you can just open them, lay down here and enjoy the beautiful view. Now I'm going to show you how to open the pop-up rooftop. The only thing you have to do, you unclip those latches, you flip this over, twist it and open it. You do the same thing on the other side, unclip, twist and open the latch, and then you can go up here, but never step on the table. You have to push up the whole rooftop. And then, to go up there, you need the ladder. You just put this part on top of the other one, clip them in here, and on the other side, put the ladder in its place, put the table all the way to the side, put the ladder here, and climb up. And up here, you have plenty of space to lay down. You have a light option right here, and you have some USB plug-ins for you to charge your phone. You also have a window on each side. You can just open them and have some fresh air. When the night is over and you want to close your pop-up rooftop or you go on with your drive, then please always make sure that all the windows are closed, that you store the ladder back into its storage place, and that nothing is stored up there. Then you can go up here, take the latches, and pull them all the way down. Make sure all the fabric is inside the vehicle. Put the fabric behind the latches, close them again, click those back in, do the same thing on the other side. And now you're good to go on with your trip. And to get some privacy, you can use those blindings. You can find them in the upper compartment. To put them on, you just put them in here, and then you fix them with the magnets. They'll help you. You do the same thing on the other side. And for the front window, you use these two parts. Push them all the way down. You put them behind the mirror. And then you can use the Velcro on here to put them together. And then close the blindings up here. You do have some special functions in your cockpit, as for example the electric video backup mirror that shows you always what is actually behind you, so you never have to be worried. You have a navigation system in here and also a backup camera. You have a wireless charger, so you can charge your phones without using any cables. You have some cup holders down here. And on your left side, if you want to use the handbrake, you just keep the brake pressed with your foot and you pull the lever towards you till it's on. To release the handbrake again, you just still have your foot on the brake and then you push the button till the light turns off. You might have seen the battery boost button down here on your left side, and you may wonder for what it is. So if your back battery dies and you want to restart your battery, you can just keep this button pressed for some 5 seconds while your engine is turned on, and then you will start all the panels in the back again. but please make sure that after you press the button, you keep the engine running and go on driving, or you plug into the outdoor electricity. When returning your roadsurfer van at the end of your journey, you have to empty all of your water tanks, also the freshwater tank. You can find it below here. You just open that storage place, you take out this little box, and then down here you can find a yellow lever. You just have to flip it around, and then you can already hear the water flowing. On the outside of your campervan, you find the outlet for you to hook up onto a 30 amp hookup on a campground, for example, and charge your van, or also have electricity all the time, so you can use, for example, the AC. Next to it, you have your toilet cassette. You can open the door by pushing those two buttons and opening the door. You get it out by pushing this blue lever up, pulling the whole cassette out. Then twist it that way, open the lid, of course, all the way when you do so, pushing this blue button and get rid of whatever is in there. Please afterwards, for yourself and for us, flush it twice or 3 times with water and get it out again. Afterwards, bring it back to its position. How you open and close it, you just pull this lever, you open all the way. You put water in or your toilet liquid, you close it again, you close the lid again, and then you store it back to its storage place, just by pushing it back all the way. Where you can dump, for example, at campgrounds or at dumping stations. You can find them on Google. To empty your gray water tank, you need a sewer hose. You find the sewer hose here in the back. You open the lid, you bring out the sewer hose all the way, you take it with you to the tank drain, you open the lid, you attach the hose in here, you put that part into your dumping station, you open this handle all the way, and then you wait until your gray water is out. Once you're done, you just push it back in all the way, and then you can disconnect your sewer hose, close the lid again. If you have the chance, please clean the sewer hose with some fresh water on your dumping station, and then put the sewer hose back into its storage place. Once you need to fill up your gas, you just do that right here. Before cooking or heating, you first need to turn on the propane tank. Where you do that, you just do it down here. You turn the propane tank on by switching the switch on. When you're done with cooking or heating, of course, please turn it off again, especially before going driving. If your propane tank is empty and you want to fill it up again, you just do that on propane or gas stations, but they'll do it for you. In your trunk, you find where to fill up your fresh water. For that, you need the water hose. You find up here. You also have the cable for you to plug in. You also find your outdoor shower. Another cool function here in the back is that you have these 2 bars you can just take out and connect them with each other. Click them in. And then, for example, you could just dry some towels. You can just take them off again, put them back. And also you have the kitchen box Roadsurfer provides you to cook. This cool fly net, you can just zip it all the way down and then stay free of bugs or mosquitoes in your van. Roadsurfer also provides you 2 outdoor chairs and an outdoor table. And then you can enjoy your coffee in one of those super comfortable Roadsurfer chairs.